Alright guys, it's been 6 months since Dissidia NT has ended its service as an online game. It's gone free to play, people can play it for free now, and whatnot. So after just thinking about it and after playing Dissidia a little bit more recently, what do I think about the series? Well, not the series, just this one game. NT? Dissidia NT, what do I think about it? Oh my god, okay. Look, I'm not here to dunk on anyone who enjoyed the game. Honestly, that is not my intention. That would be a dick move for me to do so because, hell, I play Final Fantasy. I played Final Fantasy 13 and actually enjoyed that. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to try to dunk on anyone else having fun. But I think Dissidia NT is one of the worst games I have ever had the pleasure or, displeasure of playing. And I just don't know how to feel about it, even after sinking a couple hours into it, a few more than I wanted to. The game is not fun. Normally I can play a bad game, and if there's some kind of humor factor into it, maybe I can enjoy myself. No, dude. No. Dissidia NT just doesn't work for me. Even after patches and whatnot, it just doesn't work for me. I'm not a fan of the 3v3 style. The story mode is pointless. Some of the all of the boss battles actually, all the boss battles are extremely cheap and unforgiving. There's barely any items in the game. Barely any offline modes. The game is pretty pitiful in regards to the original PSP version of Dissidia. Even by Dissidia, the first game standards, this game is pretty pitiful. Do I have any praises for the game? Yeah. I mean, the cutscenes look nice. Good luck trying to get to them because you have to grind that goddamn Memoria, which is dumb. I found a strategy. Just pick Y'shtola and go to core battles and spam one of her basic attacks to shoot the core so nobody else will get it. The AI is so dumb in the core battles that they'll never know anyway. But yeah, I have to grind out the story mode, which is retarded. Why can't I just be a story mode cutscene or just go? And then sometimes you only get story mode cutscenes, really. You don't get an actual battle half the time. And then when you do get a battle, it's... oh my god. Dude. I just don't even know how to feel about this game. Because it's not... I've tried to give it so many chances. And the game just doesn't let me enjoy it in the least. The only thing I really have to say about it is some of the music is okay. Not all of it. Some remixes of some of these tracks are actually really bad. But some of the music is okay. I like the option of having original music because the original Dissidia game didn't even do that. Original Dissidia and Dissidia 12 didn't even do that, which I'm happy for. You get the original, you get the remix themes and the original ones, which I did like. The cutscenes look pretty great. I will admit that. Square, despite all their faults, they at least know how to make a game look good. So I will give them that much. They at least make the game look good. But that is all I have to say about the game. The game isn't fun. In the 3v3 format, you obviously have problems trying to work that out. You don't even have an option to make it 1v1. I don't know if that came in an update or whatever, if they ever changed it in an update, but no. There's a bunch of things about this game. First of all, everything's on a time limit, and okay, I can understand a time limit in the arcade, not the arcade, my bad, online modes, right? But you have to deal with that shit in offline modes as well, and then it's why? Why? And then some of the AI is super cheap because you can just get hit randomly out of nowhere. You got 3 opponents to deal with, and then some opponents, most of them can just gang up on one player and just kill them and shit like that. And you can also get ganged up against a wall and get murdered. No penalty for that. And the fact you gotta do a matchup that takes a while to load on offline mode is retarded, dude. What the actual hell? Why should loading an offline mode take the same amount of time it takes to load a goddamn online mode? No. It's retarded. And then okay, don't even give me start off the offline modes. You only really have Gauntlet Mode and Sparring Match. Gauntlet Mode really is only split into 2 categories. Core battles and your regular, core battles and standard battles. And the thing about the standard battles is they're only just the story mode battles put into their separate modes. So what's the point? You already fought these battles and you don't get any rewards for doing the regular standard matches. You get a trophy for it, but you don't get anything in game to signify, oh yeah, you did it, woohoo! Oh my god, dude, this game pitiful modes, pitiful lack of modes. The story mode is just hot garbage, man. Like, everything's hot garbage. Like, sparring match shouldn't even count because sparring match is a training mode. Gauntlet mode is just a piss poor excuse of trying to take some battles from one mode and throw them into another. Tutorial, I don't have to talk about that shit, but it's a tutorial and it doesn't really teach you that much in regards to how to play this game. Like, just playing the game isn't fun at all, dude. Like, the characters just don't function right anymore. Everyone's super slow. Attacks are super slow. You can just get freaking ganged up and beat the shit out of, man. Like, oh my god. Like, even on top of that, you gotta deal with the stupid ass story mode with these bosses where the AI can just technically read your inputs and beat the shit out of you on it. And then you gotta deal with the summon fights. Like, dude, don't get me started on the summon fights. Ramuh and, let me see, Ramuh, Leviathan, actually, no, just all of them, actually. Ramuh pissed me off so much because it's just, it can hit you from freaking everywhere. It has like really high, like, not really high, my bad, a wide range of attacks, and you barely have enough time to dodge it. And like, Ramuh doesn't really do anything. He kind of stays in the same place, and he doesn't get enough time to move. He doesn't move around, which means you're stuck having to try to get at him, and he'll knock you back, take a lot of damage out of you, and then like you gotta still constantly get over there. And like, your character's recovery time is so pitifully slow, you can barely get away before you get hit again. And I've gotten hit so many times trying to be split second on it, man. Like. And then on top of that, you're forced to do these teams, right? You're forced to deal with a team of freaking Squall, Lightning, Terra, and Zidane. And I had to play as Terra to try to cheese him, and you still can't cheese him. I had to get through luck, and it took me a whole day to do it. Like, honestly, man. And then like the AI can get killed as well, and then gives Ramuh the freaking bravery instead. What the shit, man? Honestly, what the shit? Honestly, man. It's the summon fights are so bad. Dude, and what's worse about it is Ramuh's most likely the first enemy you're gonna fight. I went to the path where I found Ramuh first because Ramuh was the earliest one that, battle. It's just, why, dude? Like, why? The story mode was so boring, man. The story mode was insanely boring. It had some good character moments, but like, those are so few and far between, man. Like, you gotta go out and grind the Memoria before you can get a chance to even enjoy the damn story mode. And then when you got to do it, you gotta find a roundabout way of doing it. I had to pick Y'shtola and spam the damn core battles like for like hours upon end just to unlock enough Memoria to get past the story mode bits. And when I did, I didn't feel satisfied. I just felt pretty drained, man, to the point where I just raged quit the goddamn story mode. Yeah, I rage quit the story mode because it's really garbage, and I'm not even the first person to do that. A bunch of people have done that. I ain't stupid. I freaking heard a ton of people rage quit the goddamn story mode, man. Like, I don't know how I get the game is supposed to be an arcade game. First and foremost, I totally understand, but they decided to port the damn thing over to consoles without thinking about how it would work in an actual online format. This is a freaking arcade game. You gotta, work some of this shit out to work well for consoles, man. Like, Dissidia NT is not a fun game. Even when you're trying to have fun, it's not even fun in the chaotic way. I tried so hard to enjoy it. Story mode was a pitiful piece of shit. Even the characters weren't fun. Like Materials, like the pitiful replacements they had for Cosmos and Chaos were garbage. Like, Spiritus was pretty garbage. You feel like an Ashura's Wrath ripoff. And Materia was really bad. She looks like a goddamn shuttlecock. Like, what the frick, dude? She literally looks like a person wearing a goddamn shuttlecock. Why? Like, Nomura, come on, man. Like, no, okay. I don't know who did these designs, but considering Nomura does these designs, he does these designs for the characters in Dissidia, I gotta blame him for this. Normally, I like Nomura's designs. He goes off the walls a bit, but the guy knows what's going on. I don't know what gave him the idea to turn Materia into a goddamn humanoid shuttlecock. I have no idea. Like, what? Whew, okay, all right. So, yeah, the game doesn't work. And then on top of that, trying to grind out treasure and money is nearly impossible. Like, you can't buy the treasure how you want it to. You can buy items. You can still buy items in the goddamn shop, But the gil you get throughout the game is pitiful. To the point you won't be able to buy anything. Like, character items and shit are way too much money at all. I spent hours playing this one game to try to unlock one costume. The amount of gil you unlock is extremely pitiful, and the prices for shields and regular weapons and shit are pitifully low. And then on top of that, what if you just won for a bunch of other characters? Okay, then you're going to have to play the gacha system. Again, it doesn't cost real money. But these games have really got to stop doing this whole gacha shit, man. These fighting games really got to stop doing that. Because I am so sick of having to get lucky with random draws, man. This ain't no goddamn gacha game. Say that shit for the microtransactions. I'm glad you don't have to pay for, actual money for this stuff. But you don't even get enough treasure to enjoy the goddamn gacha system. Hell, you get more treasure bonus. Okay, hold on. Let me how to explain this. You get more opportunities to get more treasure to, like, the freaking, like, the treasure to unlock the damn gacha parts where you can unlock the stuff via chance. You get more of that than you actually do get guild to, get opportunities to buy shit in the shop. I wanted to buy an outfit for Lightning. Couldn't do that shit because, even the music tracks cost too much, man. The music tracks are like 3,600 gil, and you barely get like a small paltry in the amount of gil every battle you get. So you guys spend hours and hours of just trying to unlock one music track or either one costume. I spent 2 days straight, and I was only able to get one costume. I never even could buy it because I could only get that one costume, dude. Good luck trying to buy anything else because, nope. Ugh. Game gives me a headache, man. This game just pisses me off in so many ways. I don't know how you can get everything of a game wrong, but damn, they managed to do that. Again, if anyone enjoyed this game, good for them, but holy shit, I cannot bring myself to enjoy it. I'm not even trying to compare this to 012 anymore. Like, even on its own standards, this game is not fun in the least. At all, man. Like, I'm not even gonna whine about character choices, because I like some of these character choices in this game. Honestly, seeing characters like Ramza get some kind of representation of Dissidia is cool. I like that. You're pulling characters from different spin-offs of Final Fantasy and shit. I wanted to see that in NT. And it's cool for a little bit. I mean, seeing Ace from Type 0 get in was pretty cool. Seeing Y'shtola for Final Fantasy 14 is pretty cool. Like, the problem is that the base roster of this game is not much of a difference from, not much of a difference from the previous game. And I get it, they recreate these characters from goddamn scratch. Totally understand that. Fair enough. But at the same time, they didn't shake it up enough to actually warrant, oh my god, warrant any kind of entry. The only new characters you really get out of all this that are fresh and new to the series via the base roster is freaking Y'shtola, Noctis, Ramza, and Ace. Where is everyone else? Oh well, they're relegated to goddamn DLC. And you know what? I can deal with DLC, because at least these characters came out after the game was released. But at the same time, have you seen all the DLC in this game, dude? Costumes are so much goddamn money, it's ridiculous. Like $13 for a goddamn cosmetic? Are you shitting me? Yeah, you don't need it. But keep in mind, the DLC characters cost less than the costumes, dude. What the shit? Like, characters like Tifa, who were already in Dissidia 012, could have really came over here. Why is she DLC? Hell if I know. Why is she only $6? That's a good price, right? Actually, I don't think she's even DLC. I think that's the freaking starter pack. Hell, they got Lightning starter pack outfit. You can't even get that anymore because it's unavailable. I don't know if it's unavailable for the regions and shit like that. Her starter pack is less than a costume pack. I don't know what the hell the starter pack even is. I don't know if it's about music or shit, but I wouldn't buy it. But some of these character packs are unavailable. You can't even obtain them anymore, man. And it's kind of sucks. And I don't know, man. I just do not know. Some of the character packs are available, some aren't. And that baffles the absolute shit out of me. But on top of that, the character DLC is so much, dude. There's so much DLC that some of the DLC is unavailable to even get. Oh my god, dude. You got characters like freaking Tifa who are already playable in the previous game. Yuna, who was already playable in the previous game. I'm just sitting here okay, how come Tifa and Yuna are so cheap compared to the goddamn outfits, man? Renoa. Okay, to be fair, Renoa, I can't really say much about Renoa. I can't really say much about Renoa and characters like Renoa and Locke because they're characters that haven't been in the game before. Fair enough, totally understandable. They're DLC. Arden, totally understand he's DLC. Freaking what was his face? The villain from Final Fantasy 12. I'm trying to remember his name. Vayne, something like that. No, not Vaughn. Vayne. He's perfect. I've been wanting to see his ass in freaking Dissidia. I'm glad he got in, but god damn it, he's DLC. Oh man, don't even get me started on the goddamn freaking season pass. $30, man. These DLC, like DLC is just not even fun, dude. DLC, like, I can't even be happy and like, oh man, dude, look at all this DLC. Woo. Snowbeam DLC. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't try to go with anyone else. Like, characters like, I feel like there's some character ideas they could have chosen, right? Like, for example, why isn't, I mean, well, Caius is DLC, I can't say that. Characters like Zack. Why Zack ain't DLC? Why aren't Sarah, Sarah, Noel, shit, they're on DLC, characters from other games and crap like that. Like, I mean, I feel like with Tactics characters and Type 0 characters and 15 characters getting in, there'd be room for more stuff. I mean, Arden got in, which I'm okay with. Amazed that he actually got in. Like, actually amazed that Arden got in. But I'm just sad that the base roster is kind of pitiful. Like, the base roster is mostly characters that's already been in the game before, and the only ones that are new, you don't really get to enjoy much. Like, I was hyped to play a Noctis. Noctis, like, I don't know who any Noctis mains are, but he wasn't what I expected. He kind of plays like garbage, to me at least. He doesn't really play all that well, to me. And Ramza and Ace, and the only character I really liked was Y'shtola. And the only reason I even like Y'shtola because she was helping me grind and shit. And that was it, dude. Like, I don't freaking know, dude. I honestly do not know. I honestly do not know, dude. What, like, why does this game fail everything, dude? Like, everything. I tried to give it so many chances, man. So many chances, honestly. I tried to give this game a couple of chances. I kept telling myself, maybe this is so bad. Maybe the game isn't that bad. Maybe people are just, being salty because it's not Dissidia 012 anymore. Maybe it's not Dissidia Dual Destiny no more, but maybe we can give it a chance. Nope. No, I tried. This game is not good, like, at all. Like, again, if anyone else enjoyed it, go ahead. And hell, the game's free to play now, so, go ham. I think you're done with the service for the free to play thing in the first place, too. So, like, shit, if you want to play the NT, you better go shell out the money for it, but I would not recommend you buy this game. I got this game for super cheap. I also got this game for super cheap. 15 bones, dude. And I still feel like I wasted my money. I got this game for $15, dude. Like, I believe, obviously, Koei Tecmo helped develop this game, so of course, there's a bunch of DLC in this shit. But the game, why would I buy DLC for a game that's not even good in the first place? Like, honestly. Like, I hear this people be like, oh man, maybe you buy a DLC, maybe things will get better. Nah. And why should I shell out more money for a game I don't even like playing? Like, wouldn't that make sense? And like I'm just sitting here wondering why some of these outfits for certain characters are like $20 effing dollars. Like, here's what I don't get, right? I saw a DLC pack, right, for Lightning, and it's like has her Midnight Mauve outfit from Lightning Returns, right? So the weapon set and the outfit is $13, right? But the damn outfit by itself, just the outfit along with Yuna's other outfit, is freaking $20. Does that make any kind of sense? Like, what the shit, dude? Why are these outfits so much money? There's cosmetics, man. Like, shit, make them $5 or something. I don't know. Damn, dude. What the hell? There's an outfit for Bartz and Ace that are $20. Like, how come the character packs cost less than the goddamn outfits? Like, the goddamn Cloud outfit for, like, when you want to use his Kingdom Hearts outfit, when he wears a Kingdom Hearts with the one wing and shit, it looks like Vincent. What the hell, dude? What the actual hell? Why is it so much money? Why is this freaking $20? Oh my god. And then on top of that, there's some character weapons, like, there's like certain character weapons, add-on weapons, they're like $1. So why the hell are costumes and a weapon $13, but just the weapon by itself is $1, but the outfit is $20. I don't even know, dude. I hate scummy and stupid ass DLC practices. I don't think this is even scummy at this point. This is just actually retarded DLC practices. This is actually pretty stupid. I mean, hell, if you bought the DLC costumes and shit, good on you. Good for you. Because hell, you can just buy that season pass. Buy that season pass that really doesn't mean anything anymore since the service is down. So yeah, and what you get in the season pass? Oh well, you get the 6 characters in the base game. You get 2 color variations. You get 2 additional weapons, and you also get default weapons and costumes. That's it, dude. Season passes are garbage, man. I don't even care what anyone says. Season passes has never offered me anything, man, that I felt that was worth it. If season passes came with more than just characters and some extra bells and whistles, I wouldn't mind buying its damn season pass, man. But no, you get the bare minimum with some of these DLC passes. Oh, you get the characters, the end, dark. And you know what? You're buying a DLC pass for characters that you sometimes don't even know of. Like, if you're giving it, okay, let me set the stage. Let's say you have a DLC pass of 4 Final Fantasy characters. Let me just pick some off random. You get Feral Chaos. No, that's not perfect. Let me see. I'm trying to pick like 4 random characters. Like just 4 random characters. You get characters like Zack from Crisis Core, Sarah from 12, Noel from 12, and Ignis or whatever. Ignis from Final Fantasy 15, right? You get those 4 characters in the season pass. The season pass costs $30, right? So the season pass goes live right when the game comes out. But you're only shown Zack being released. Now, people like Zack, but there may be some people who don't like Zack. So you're going to wait till all the characters are out and get the season pass. Even when you buy the season pass while the characters are out and you feel like you want them, what else you get? You get nothing but the characters. And again, yeah, these characters, cost a lot of money and shit to build and shit to make. But at the same time, I'm sitting here like, well, I mean, you can't tell me there's nothing else you can add to it. You can add like some rewards, more trinkets, more costumes, references and shit like that. I mean, come on, man. Anything else but the characters, honestly. But yeah, I don't want to talk about this game anymore, man. Honestly, this game isn't good, man. Like, I've tried to give Dissidia NT so many chances. I tried, dude. I gave this game so many chances. I really wanted to enjoy NT. I mean, I knew the moment it was announced in arcades and the moment they were going to axe all the shit. Like, they took away everything that made Dissidia great, man. All the RPG elements are gone. Everyone's EXP and bravery attacks are stuck to, like, 1 per character. Like, you're stuck with... You're so limited because the game is meant for esports or some bullshit like that. Like, this game's been out for years, since 2015, and I'm still pissed about it. It's a 5-year-old game at this point, since it's been in arcades, and I'm still pissed about it. Honestly, the only thing I gave it really praise is that some of the cutscenes are okay, and the voice actors came back. But that's it, honestly. That's all I can really say. And I can't really give that much praise because the hell you gotta go... Like, the bullshit you actually have to go to unlock the stuff in the story mode is asinine. Honestly, completely and utterly asinine. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Like how do you strip away what made your original game the game that it is? Like, I feel like it wasn't just because Dissidia was popular because of how all these Final Fantasy characters fighting each other. It was the gameplay itself. The game was fun, running around these big ass open worlds and not open worlds, but these open arenas and shit, running up buildings, destroying objects, getting bravery bonuses from destroying the objects. Don't even get me started on like accessory abilities, your equipment and shit. You can summon what was it? You level up your character, learn more skills and shit. You can do that. The closest thing you got to that in this is that you have to, quote-unquote, level up your character to learn certain EX skills. And the thing is, you can't set all of them at once. You can only do one at a time, dude. And it sucks. Your character's so limited, man. So, like, oh, you want to use cross-slash for Cloud? Oh, well, cross-slash, just go grounded attack. You can do cross-slash in the air, cross-slash in the ground. And I'm just... I don't know, man. It sucks so hard. This game is not good. Like... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I wanted to give this game the benefit of the doubt, really. I wanted to really give this game the benefit of the doubt. I really wanted to give it a chance to say, hey, maybe Dissidia isn't that bad. Maybe the game isn't that bad, but everything works against it. Every goddamn aspect of this game works against it. The game doesn't control well. The story mode is piss poor. The characters lineup is pretty lackluster. Offline modes are pretty poor. The online is actually not that good either. Like even the shop rewards are nothing. Like the guild, the grind is completely garbage. Like it's everything about this game is wrong. The only thing I'd say is some of the remixes of songs are pretty good. Some, I will admit, I will say this: some of the songs are okay, and that's not even compared to the other games where the songs were really actually pretty good. You don't really get anything like that here. Like Takaharu Ishimoto and some of the composers really didn't do their best on this game. They kind of went the bare minimum and did barely anything. I'm glad this is why they had the original versions of these songs here. What they remixed and added here was barely anything, and what the remixes they added weren't really good, man. Like, I don't know how Ishimoto keeps remixing his goddamn Type 0 songs and get them worse every freaking time. How do you remix a song and then try to make it better, but subsequently make it worse? Because, oof, you know, I'm not gonna get into that conversation right now. Point is, game's not good. NT was not good, and it's dead. It's dead because it wasn't good. Oh man, I don't like being super overly negative about bullshit on my channel, but goddamn, this game was actually really bad. I can find the worst. I can find the best and the worst of things, but holy shit, this is not really giving me much to work with here, like at all. Like, ugh, not at all, man. I can't. But yeah, that's the end of the game. That's the end of Dissidia. That's me in chatting about it. I'm done. Peace out, everyone. Goodbye, NT. You won't be missed.